What's happening? What's happening? Hey, it's your boy Lil Jon. The Big Your Me Click. What's up, Phony? What's happening? What's up, Sean Paul? What's happening? Hey, now ladies and gentlemen, it's about that time now. About that time. Turn this thing on out. Now let me see everybody do this. Hey, let's go. Snap your fingers, do your stare. You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, do your stare. You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, then rock with it. Do it, do it, do it, do it. Go drop with it. Do a step with it. Put your hips with it. All my ladies, let me see you put a twist with it. You can't do it like me. I'm by myself. I do it so good. I don't need nobody else. What's happening? What's up? Got that fired up. What's happening? What's up? Got that in my cup. I can't think. I'm too young. Don't know how the hell I'm getting home. Hey, snap your fingers, do your stare. You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, do your stare. You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey,
Straight from the back, posted in the act. Got to hit the club, we've been mobbing all day. On some Jono, VIP stats. Look around the club, what do I say? Everybody rocking side to side to the beat. Snapping their fingers, bouncing to the groove. All by themselves, that's the new move. Where I'm from, we like to go dumb. I'm soaking up the game, I'm seeing how it's done. I ain't shorty what they call it. She said the pool palace, straight from Bankhead. I said you're good at it. Do what you do, you and your crew. They even got players and thugs doing it too. The more that I do, the more it's looking smooth. It's nothing to a boss. I can see him too.
snap your fingers, do your stare. You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, do your stare. You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey,
Chillin' in the bill. Yeah, we again. Bottles in again. Let 'em know we getting here. Yeah, brand new shoes, brand new. The old school, cause I'm feeling real cool. Yeah, I'm from the A, so I'm leaning and rocking. Snapping my fingers, then reaching for my repping my when you snap your fingers, shout it, gotta jerk your dick. Do it like this, yeah, I'm back to the track, back to the snap, 1-2 step, then gotta lean back.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League finds us in the Hoosier State at Lucas Oil Stadium in downtown Indianapolis. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Denver Broncos and the Indianapolis Colts. With Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico, and this is Spencer Schrader to get things rolling. Off we go from Indianapolis. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. A run with the Central Florida product, R.J. Harvey. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
27. Here's 2nd and 3. From the shotgun, here's Nix. Moving to his right. He bought as much time as he could, but he will finally be taken down. DeForest Buckner. He had a sack in the opener last week. He's got another one here.
Well, here early on, if this pass rush continues to get home at this rate, this is going to be a long day for this offense. They're going to have to put some extra guys in there, mix in some play action, keep this pass rush off balance.
Nix from the gun on 3rd down. He'll take a shot with Mims. And he'll be taken down at the 30. A big-time play for the Broncos. A pickup of 44 yards.
And they decide to bring pressure here on 3rd down, but he does a really nice job. Remains calm under pressure. He ends up delivering a strike downfield and keeps the drive alive.
The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They'll come up on a 2nd and 7 from the 27. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. He connects with Mims. And he's in. What a drive. Marvin Mims. Touchdown, Broncos. That his first touchdown of the new year. The kick by Lutz is good. Broncos will take a 7-0 lead. So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. Check. 60. Cup 19. On play action, Richardson. Open man downfield. It's Warren. And he will score. Tyler Warren. Touchdown, Indy. That his 2nd TD catch of the season. And a special moment as the rookie catches his first NFL touchdown.
And the more they can develop this young tight end, Mike, it just gives this quarterback additional weapons, and it's just going to make this offense even more difficult to stop.
A tight end, his first career NFL touchdown. Do you remember yours?
Oh, man, I tell you, I could recall it like it was yesterday, Mike. We were up Sunday night, primetime game, Lambeau Field against Brett Favre and the Green Bay Packers, and the previous play, Brian Urlacher recovered a fumble probably around the 20-25-yard line. Brian Greasy was our quarterback for Chicago, and the ensuing play threw it up to the left corner of the end zone, and Mike, guess who called the game? None other than the legendary John Madden.
They'll begin on the ground with Harvey. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, That's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Here's Hardy to return. And it winds up a very solid return as he gets it up past the 30.
Ready, break! 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger! Ready!
First carry now for the former Badger, Jonathan Taylor. And this is going to be a Colts first down as the tackle is made at about the 43-yard line.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
Okay, ready?
Zone read, it's a give to Taylor. And this time they are ready for thrown for a loss. And it's second down.
It's so easy for us up here in the booth, Mike, to say, hey, that's the wrong read. He's got to pull that and take it to the outside. But I promise you, it happens so fast. And these defensive players have gotten so good at giving false indicators. Sometimes it's hard for the quarterback to know, should I give it or should I pull it?
Ready, ready!
They go right back to Taylor. And they'll stop it. At least it's an improvement over the last play. They're not losing yardage, but they didn't gain any here. And now it's going to be third down.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
18 Rattler, 65 catch, 65 Warriors, 70.
Throwing now on third and that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and they have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
And a fair catch is taken. It is just inside the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
We'll go play action with Nix. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. Oh, Dallas Turner. He gets in to drop him for his first sack of the young season.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
And he's out of bounds. That gain is 13 to make it a much more manageable third down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
Back to throw is Nix. That's complete. Taken in by Franklin. 15 yards through the air. First down, Broncos.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end.
On throw out wide. That is dropped. That could be a live football. He was looking for Marvin Mims there. And that will lead to a second down.
Recovered by the
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. We'll come back to Indianapolis in a moment. So after the loss on first, here's second and 14. They'll throw. It's Nix. He will air this out, looking for Sutton. And the Colts are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
Intercepted. The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here we go.
On 1st down, they'll start with Taylor. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Mustang 19. Panther 60. Panther 60. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Off the play fake, it's Richardson. He'll air it out down the middle. A diving effort there, just out of his reach. Incomplete. Tyler Warren, the man he was looking for there. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
And I think at this point here, 2nd quarter of this game, I think now is where we can start seeing each team open up their offense a little bit more. Early on, everyone's kind of feeling each other out, getting a taste of what the game plans are. Here, they finally take a shot downfield. Nice job by the defense, but this is going to put a little depth in that coverage and hopefully open up some other things.
19 Lions. Ready.
From the gun on 3rd down, Richardson. Left side, that is pumped by Warren. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
4 yards.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, as that catch gets him a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Richardson will give it to Taylor. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
It's a loss of a yard.
Looked like that might have been an RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like he might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
Dragon 60. Buffalo 18. 70 Rangers. Cup 19. Cup 7 Pirates. 7. Go.
On 2nd down, Richardson. He'll take a deep shot for downs. And he will go all the way. Touchdown. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Jaleel McLaughlin now on the return. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. Drive starts on the ground, and this is Harvey. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
They send Sutton in motion. Now, a 2nd down throw for Nix. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down. Now Nick's going to look to throw. Open man, right side. He's got him. 11 yards on the connection there. Good for a Denver first down.
First down. A gain of 11 on the play.
Throwing is Nix. Open man downfield. That is Bryant. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. A big-time play for the Broncos. 32 yards. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. From the gun, that is a run with Harvey. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7. At the 21-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Nix. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Dallas Turner working his way in to earn his second sack of this first half.
3rd and long.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll come back to Indianapolis after this. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Throwing. Nix. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Kenny Moore. They're going to have it at their own 20-yard line.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line.
15 yards. And the Colts first down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Richardson out quickly to Pittman. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80.
Out of a shotgun, Richardson. Short one, and it's caught by Warren. He'll be out of bounds. Decent pickup of 5 on first down. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Out of the gun, here's a give to Taylor. I don't think I was going too far either way. Defense right on it. They hold him to no gain.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
70 Timberwolves. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Buffalo 8. Trap 60. Trap 60. 19 tight. 19 tight. Cup 19. Cup 19. Go.
Richardson going to look to throw. Coming open is Pierce. It's on target. And he will score. Alec Pierce. Touchdown Colts. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Knicks now on 1st and 10. Moving outside the pocket. That's caught by Harvey. And he's out of bounds. They're going to mark him at the 35. That's the way to get started. A pickup of 17 and a very quick first down.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
On first down, here's Knicks to throw. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. He'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second
From the shotgun, here's Knicks. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Cortland Sutton, the intended receiver, and 3rd down coming up. Here's Knicks to throw. And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game. Like, it just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. Knicks going to throw for it. And he's got the first down. Well done there as they pick up a 4th and 5. Now a timeout, Denver. That's their 2nd. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime. A couple of first downs, and the football's out to the 48-yard line as they come up 1st and 10. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
And that is incomplete. Troy Franklin, the intended target. And it's going to be 4th down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
On 4th down, here's Knicks. He's got his man. He finds Sutton. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. They get 29 yards. A big pickup on 4th down. They'll come up here 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Knicks. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate. Like, we sit up here, we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
And with just 4 seconds left in the first half, a timeout is called.
For the Broncos field goal. A 35-yard attempt.
Lutz's kick is good. And the Broncos cut the deficit a bit. The new score is now 21-10.
Outside of coming away with a touchdown, I'm not sure they could have done any better to close out that half. I mean, they burned all the clock. They don't let the opponent possess the ball, and they come away with points.
Now an opening past the 30. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Taylor. And he'll wind his way to about the 38-yard line. Dre Greenlaw in on the tackle.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
They'll go again here with Taylor. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. A gain there of 15. That's good for a Colts first down.
It's too early at this point, Mike, to really start thinking about the clock. You definitely don't want to go into a shell. But now this is the point in the game where having a good ground game really starts to take over. You throw to get the lead, but man, once you get it, that ground game, that's what finishes the game off.
And he'll get about 5. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 5. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That is hot. What a throw. Tyler Warren. Touchdown, Indy. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. The extra point, up and good. And the Colts will extend this third quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. McLaughlin now on the return, and that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line. Now to throw it here on first down. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
To throw is Nix. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Vidal. And he's going to be taken down, but it's a quick change situation. He has set his offense up with 1st and goal.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit over-eager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring them down for a big loss.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Going in the wrong direction. Now 2nd and goal from the 12.
Cougar 19.
Now Richardson. That's complete. Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. And they'll get about 4 out of this one. Run after the catch. Hard to come by down here. Here comes 3rd and goal.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
They'll try and run. Here's Taylor. And this defense standing tall in the red zone. They stop him for no gain. And now it's 4th and goal.
It's now 4th and goal.
Come on.
He'll let Richardson run this himself. And this is not going to be enough. He is short of the marker. They turn it over on down.
Yeah, I think anytime you have a quarterback like Anthony Richardson with that size and that athleticism, I think you feel comfortable in this situation, letting him take it, find the crease, and just get this first down himself. So you got to give credit to this defense. That's a great stop, and that's a huge turnover on downs.
2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll throw. It's Nix. There's a short one taken by Ingram. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 15.
On the handoff, running left is Harvey. And he'll be forced out of bounds just a couple of yards short of a first down. That's a pickup of 8. From 23, here's 2nd down and a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
We'll go play action with Nix. That's swung out to Harvey. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a first down.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game, just one more thing for the defense to have to defend, make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone, defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing it. They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They send Sutton in motion. On 2nd down, it's Nix. He'll take a shot with Mims. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a 3rd down.
This secondary, I mean, they just continue to impress me this entire game, Mike. I mean, it just feels like every ball is contested. Even the ones that are complete, those windows are tight. In this case, a really nice job knocking the ball away, and I just can't say enough about how hard these guys compete on every play.
And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. They will indeed go as they look to throw. That is hard down the field. He's got it. And he is going to have a Broncos first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving and then some. On the give, it's Harvey. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
Now, a 2nd down throw for Nix. Open man downfield. That's Ingram. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Bombers.
Throwing is Nix. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Now they'll set up the screen for Harvey. And he's going to take it into the end zone. It's a touchdown. There is a penalty marker down, but it looks like this one's going to hold up. Lutz for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Broncos are able to cut the deficit. It's now 28-17. So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35.
Let's go. Let's go.
Taylor gets it out of the pistol. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the third quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 38 now, here's second down and 7.
Here we go. Ready, right?
Off the zone read, this is Richardson. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on third down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
Hey, smash. You ready to stick? You ready to stick? 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers, 65 catch, 18 Rattler, 18 Rat, 19 tight, 19.
Richardson. Here's a deep shot for Pierce. This one's just too far for the receiver out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. The Colts about to kick this one away as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. Going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football.
At their own 31-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Nix. To the right side, he's got Ingram, the tight end. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 47 yards.
First down. First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
A first down throw for Nix. Inside the 10, it is caught. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's first and goal.
That's another Broncos first down.
Here's a run to the 5-yard line. Second and goal.
Second and goal.
Now Nick's going to look to throw. He'll get this out wide. And this is not going to work out as planned. Tough spot to try to run a play like that. It is blown up behind the line. 2 plays at their disposal, but they'd love to get it right here on third and goal. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. It's the linebacker, Jermaine Pratt.
Nix's pass. Intercepted.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10.
Get it. Ready.
They'll run for the first time with their fullback. And nothing doing there. Might get it out to the 2, but that's all.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's a 2nd and 9. Oh, that's not going to work out at all. That is a safety. Defenses dream about those, whether it's a pick six or a scoop and score. Even this one, Greg, 2 points. When the defense puts points on the board, they feel great about it.
Mike, talk about getting the job done on defense. Not only does it result in 2 points on the scoreboard, but now the offense is going to get the ball back, and likely with great field position.
Here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Back to throw is Nix. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play, and it's 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Throwing, Nix. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Vital. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. And he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Panther 60, Panther Cougar 19, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Chop 60, Chop 60. Cup 19, Cup 19. Warrior 70, Dragon 60. 79 Broncos. Ready, right?
They'll drop to throw. Exiting the pocket right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
So you find yourself playing with the 2-score lead. Of course, it goes without saying, Mike, you don't want to take any unnecessary risks. The primary reads weren't there. Works through his progression. Move on to the next play and just throw that ball away.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Buffalo 18, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. 7 Panther 11, Panther 11.
Throwing, Richardson. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. And now at 152, the defense will pull the plug there as they take a timeout. The Colts about set to punt. As this drive went backwards, he's on to kick it away. A fair catch signaled and taken at about the 18-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10. Mims sent in motion here. Play action now. It's Nix. Now problems. He loses the football near his own goal line. And it's recovered by one of his teammates. Fortunate that that was not worse for the offense. The pressure's on. They knock it out of the quarterback's hands. But only a safety instead of the defense getting a touchdown.
Yeah, and as a quarterback, Mike, you always have that clock in your head. But that clock has to speed up even quicker when you find yourself dropping in your own end zone. And fortunately for them, that fumble doesn't lead to a touchdown, but instead results in the 2-point safety.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. On the give, this is Taylor. And he'll get about 3 on that one. It'll be 2nd down.
4 yards
19
on the
tight,
pickup.
19 tight.
2nd and 6.
On play action, Richardson. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. Now a timeout, Denver. That's their second. And it comes with 1:15 left to go in the second half. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. Flush to his right. He'll look deep for Pittman. And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down. Punt team out, ready to send this one away. As he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free.
At their own 38-yard line.
Here's 1st down. From the shotgun, here's Nix. He'll take a shot with Mims. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 35 yards.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
They send Sutton in motion. Nix now on 1st and 10. Left side, that's complete. It's Sutton. And he's close to another 1st down. He'll step out right at that 1st down marker. Now 2nd and inches.
At the Colts 17-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked off by Nick Cross.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 30.
On 1st down, they'll stay with Taylor on the ground. And he'll be taken down. We'll see if they want to use that final timeout or not, but things are pretty much spoken for.
2nd and 6.
It is 2nd and 6.
39-yard line.
On 2nd down, here's a run with Taylor. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4, and it leads to 3rd down.
At the 43-yard line.
So it's a win for the Colts. And right away, you can point to the turnover battle. Always key. Tells the story so often. It did here again today. Their offense didn't turn it over at all. They finished on the plus side with the takeaways. As a result, they're going to come away with the victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Colts, winners here in the Circle City, as we say so long from Indianapolis.
You heard about a man, the lift controller, the lever king, I told you. Hop